In the backfield in this triple option attack. Everything old is new again south of the net line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Shy Wertz, the first start for the freshman quarterback, is on the staff of Paul Johnson at Georgia Tech. They've had their eye on him for a while. Straight ahead with L.A. Ramsby. And Ramsey's able to pick up 2.
More so than a normal triple option usually is.
Let's see how they look on 3rd and 7. Wertz to throw. Runs out of time. Runs out of room. And Wertz goes down at the 20-yard line. Marlon Davidson funneled him back in to take him down. It's a loss of 7.
Actually pretty good protection up front, but a young quarterback, when you're looking through the field, you go 1 progression, 2 progressions, start to panic.
They were number 7 in the country in points scored last year. They were a fantastic defensive team. As Ramsby he said, I've defended the option a few times. I think I got a pretty good plan.
And this,
not a whole lot he hasn't seen.
No, 38 years, not at all.
And here is the option. Pitch to Wesley Fields, and he gets cut down at the 40. One of the things they picked up the
ball, and when there's a ball out there, you get lazy, you peek, and you might slough off your responsibility. That's when they'll hit you with a big one.
They'll throw on 3rd down. No, they won't. Wertz gets taken down from behind. Jeff Holland that time. No. 28th consecutive start tonight for Braden Smith, the longest stretch on the team. Ground game bottled up again, perhaps a yard over the last 6 years. Former option quarterback himself in high school, so he knows this offense well, even going back 50 years. On 2nd and 9, Wertz gets dropped again. Physical play from Trey Williams. It's a loss of here tonight. 3rd down, 11. Shy Wertz will change the play. Play clock at 2. Pressured again, trying to set up the screen. They get it to Fields. Tigers are there. Second, Ramsby and Fields in the backfield. They go option right. Shy Wertz is just barely able to make it past the line of scrimmage.
It's young in an offense, and really a young player as it is. He went right to Chip Lindsey, talked about what he saw. They're going to make
3rd and 7. Wertz hesitates and fires to the perimeter, incomplete. Trying to get it into the hands of Ellis Richardson. Summers in his 2nd season as a head coach. Here's Miles Campbell on a backwards pass, and Campbell barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Every moment that goes by just gives Georgia Southern more confidence. Here's Fields. And they've had this success.
Fundamentals and structure on the defensive side breaks down, and that's when a triple option team really gashes you.
Georgia Southern hasn't converted a 3rd down yet. Wertz will stay that way. He gets upended by 5 carries for 21 yards and a score. Georgia Southern option. L.A. Ramsby tried to hurdle a man, able to affecting the best rushing offense in the country, and they went to the GoDaddy Bowl. They watched tape from last year, a team that wanted to run the option, but got beset by injuries. Watched that for personnel purposes. And they watched tape from Cal Poly of the FCS. The tape seemingly worked
a couple years ago.
They're 0 for 5 on 3rd downs. Wertz pressured, gets hogtied in the backfield by Derek. History. Give to the first man, and nowhere to go for Wesley Fields. Flag on the play.
You get, he's still a young player, just a sophomore, very productive as a true freshman.
Preseason 2nd team all-conference selection. Option to the short side. Wertz turns it upfield. Beautiful run. And Shy Wertz takes it in.
An assignment by Marlon Davidson. Should have tackled him in the backfield.
Here's Wesley Fields talking with defensive that they never run. And so they're going to be slower in a decision-making capacity at the very least. Fields gets popped. He's able to get past the line. Cam Newton.
I look nothing like Cam, so I did my best.
Low snap handled. Option again, and that one is destroyed in the backfield by Stephen Roberts. Opelika
and stay disciplined. You're going to stop those big runs.
2nd down, 20. Wertz design draw.
Involved in the run game here at just about 10 yards.
They haven't shown an ability to beat him with the pass. And they can't do it here. Jeff Holland says hello to Shy Wertz.
Jeff Holland, a guy these coaches have been waiting to step up. He needs to be big. He needs to be big. Left side of your screen. Here's going to come off the edge. Unblocked. That always helps. Young quarterback. You got to be able to see that and hopefully dump it off. He's got his eyes to the left. Holland's guy's very capable, just hasn't really lived up to that talent quite yet. They need him to have a big year, and that's a big.
See how limited they are to the passing game. Double slants, that's complete for a catch. Oh. High snap. They're looking for a screen. Wertz incomplete. 7 seconds remain. Only 37 yards allowed by Kevin Steele's defense so far tonight. They give it to the first man. It's L.A. Ramsby.
Are really stepping up with their reads, evaluating or deciding where the ball is going and being effective in coming downhill and being physical at the point of attack.
First start of the career of redshirt freshman Shy Wertz at quarterback. Deep ball, incomplete, miscommunication with
the hurry up, no huddle, an offensive philosophy booked by Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn.
Okay.
Many, but Auburn fans remember the last few years going entire games without taking a single shot down the field. So I know Auburn fans offensively have to be excited to it.
Backs thus far tonight.
Malzahn even said that's why he brought Chimp Lindsey in, to bring balance to this offensive attack.
Another sack for the defense. Marlon Davidson's second. It's their 5th sack of the night.
Come on, you know the answer to that.
Ross Alexander in motion. Here's Wesley Fields, and he gets ripped to the ground. A lot of dudes making plays up front tonight for Auburn. L.A. Ramsby enough.
Again, Tom, look at how low these safeties are getting involved in the run game.
Little miscommunication, and Wertz swallowed up by Jeff Holland. Transportation. Spinning move by Fields, and he's able to get a first. These two schools share that Eagle tradition. Wesley Fields stopped behind the line.
Really a focus this offseason to lean them out, get them on the move so they could block better for this philosophy, the triple option run game.
Tommy Boynton returning to the team. He's at left tackle. Here's Shy Wertz. Dangers of head injuries. His grandpa was a boxer. His grandpa suffered from CTE. He picks up Nick Coe to seal the edge that time. L.A. Ramsey straight ahead. Put by it when you come to Auburn. Wesley Fields.
I came into the game last year, but missed.
Let me tell you guys about that deal.
Yeah, you were glistening, my friend. 3rd and 7 here. They haven't converted one yet tonight. Shy Wertz to the sideline, and he stepped out of bounds 1.5 yards short.
I could have given him one play today. I'd have been in the ambulance after that play, but I could have given him one.
They're going for it on 4th and able to convert it with Wesley Fields. 1st and goal. It helps when you carry a mic flag, I've learned. Shy Wertz gets popped. Now one dip at the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal here. Wertz out of the shotgun, cuts it upfield. Spins towards the 6.
Very, very successful in this offense, both from a throwing standpoint and with his feet.
3rd down and goal. Option. Wertz keeps it. And he dives
on the ground. They got a 6'5" receiver up here on a one-on-one matchup.
Wertz comes back the other way. Wesley Fields taken down. Darrell Williams with the play for
tonight.
By the way, his former program, Baylor, doesn't look like it's on the road to Atlanta anytime soon. In junior college for a semester. He didn't want to burn a season of eligibility at a JUCO. He wanted to have time to figure out where his next step was going to be. So he had to find some place to work out. Heard running routes, and I'm knocking him over with my spiral. He said, it didn't take long. They're great helpers. Felt like we gave the varsity a good look. But how demeaning would that be if you're...
They're going to be just as good, if not better, than they were last year with the guys, the young talent they have in the defensive front.
To this point, they have allowed just 1.1 yards per play. Whoa, that's a big stick. Shy Wirtz will slide after the first down. We get to see Gain.
He doesn't succeed with Malik Zaire behind him. McElwain finds a way to win, though. He does.
They haven't had a reliable quarterback since they had a Mets outfielder.
They're going to watch film and realize they did a lot of things well tonight against a very good opponent.
First start for Shy Wirtz. The freshman chucks one deep. Wow. Got a couple men down there. It is intercepted to end the game. Daniel Thomas